The media world is a beast, with a plethora of roles across multiple platforms. It is something that we are fixated on and consume on a day-to-day basis. We are drawn in by the next series of the hottest shows, the glamorous life of actors, the bustling of a film set, the hottest songs of the moment, and the latest scandals. All of these are things that we ingest and expect without ever considering the work that goes into it. The men and women that work day and night to get this content out to us. This is their story.
So producer's role can be very different depending on the size of production, but in most cases the producer is the person pulling all the strings and making sure everything actually happens. So in terms of the director has the vision of the film, and on the day of the shoot they will be directing people, but as producer I'm the person that actually makes it all happen. So I'm thinking about, is there going to be toilets on location? Is there electricity? How are we going to get there? Is there parking? Will there be food? And as well as that, I'm also dealing with casting and arranging equipment and locations and all that sort of stuff. So it's a lot of planning and organisation and paperwork and writing up contracts and all sorts of things that are not always great fun, but it's great, and it's very important that all these things are involved. Something that I like to do to really help me with my production and trying to work out everyone's availability, especially when you're working with actors with very limited availability, is having a system like this. It's quite large, but it's a very good visual for me at least. So I've put out the 3-week schedule of when we plan to shoot, and they're all dated with the dates. And I have a colour coordinated system where I have all the crew, and they all have a coordinated colour, and so do the cast. And I split every day into crew and cast, and that means I can easily look at this and within a few seconds I can see, oh look, everyone's available on that day, so I might as well shoot scenes 1 to 4 on that day. Again, when you're working with very limited availability, this is really, really useful, especially if you have a slightly larger cast and crew than you normally would. I find this really, really helpful just to figure everything all out, because when you're just working with numbers and words, for me anyway, I kind of struggle, so this is something that I think is really helpful when you're in pre-production.